Hey there, fellow travelers. This is Sarah with The Kindness Travels. We've been visiting all 50 states, seeking kindness and promoting non-conventional living styles to help create a happier world. We've got 5 tips for you today on traveling on a low budget. Now I know you've already Googled ways to travel on the cheap, so I hope that these 5 tips might be a little bit unique and help point you in the right direction. Number 1, seek free housing. That's right, our lodging budget is extremely low. Now, a lot of the reason we can do this is we camp in hammocks. This makes it easier to find free campsites. We use freecampsites.net. It's user-generated, so you want to make sure to read the reviews because people put in sites that may not actually exist anymore or are parking lots for campers and RVs to park overnight. And you probably already know about couchsurfing.org, where you can reach out to other hosts, send a friendly message, try to find someone who you have interests, and maybe be able to stay with them for free on their couch. We've also written to hosts and said, hey, we don't need a bed, but it looks like your yard has trees. How much would it cost to hang a hammock in your backyard? So that's something to think about too. Number 2, buy gas where it's cheap. We may have overlooked this a little bit in the beginning because we were just using the app Gas Buddy. Now, Gas Buddy is an app you can put on your phone and it tracks your GPS location. It'll pull up the nearest gas stations to you and let you know the prices. But the thing that we learned more than using Gas Buddy is to be aware of prices in different states. We found sometimes we cross a state line and gas prices drop 30 cents to the gallon that quickly. Or if you're going the other direction, they go up 30 cents to the gallon. But go ahead, take time to do a Google search and be aware of where you can fill up gas. Number 3, don't buy stuff. This is tricky, and by that, you do want to buy stuff ahead of time. And what I mean is it's worthwhile to invest in some things that will make your road trip easier. For example, we have a cooler that plugs into the cigarette lighter. So instead of needing to have ice, we just plug it in while we're driving and our items stay cool. In the back of the car, you may have noticed that when you open the hatchback, we have drawers back there, little plastic drawers from Walmart. The drawers are extremely organized. We know exactly where all of our clothes are. We have smaller drawers with other essentials and necessities. We have batteries in there for our headlamps. We have extra chapstick because I lose chapstick like, whoa, and I end up buying tons and then we find it later. By keeping it organized in drawers, we don't need to keep buying duplicate items. Number 4, food. Don't eat out. You'll meet people along the way. They will want to go out to dinner. If you're staying with them for free, you'll feel obligated to pay for their dinner. At the very least, you may want to meet up with people for coffee and drinks. And of course, the easiest thing is fast food when you're on the road. Of course, it's not healthy. So we pack as much food as we possibly can. We travel with produce, we travel with the eggs, we travel with bread, we travel with healthy snacks, granola bars, pretzels, and we travel with things that we can actually cook along the way. We bring pasta, we have a little camping set, so we can very easily boil pasta, throw in some of the vegetables, add some tomato sauce, and we've got a great meal. You can always pack cans of soup, baked beans, things like that. You want to make sure you either have a can opener or that you can open it, it has the little tab on there to open. And now that I've said not to eat out, tip number 5 is McDonald's. We don't eat at McDonald's, but McDonald's consistently has free Wi-Fi, and typically they have outlets where you can charge your devices. Usually we go there first thing in the morning after camping, so we use the restrooms, get some coffee, and we'll sit and catch up on work, on the blogs, charge our devices, and be ready to go. And always remember to make a purchase, and if the place is getting crowded, pack up and head out. And for your bonus tip, something really simple. The visitor centers at state lines very often offer free coffee. So if you're a coffee drinker or you're getting tired, go ahead. You should be stopping at the visitor center anyway so that you can snap a picture with that Welcome to Arkansas sign. You can fill up your water inside. So it's worth a look to pop in there, sign the guest book, and grab a treat for yourself. And if you really need hot water to make some tea or make some coffee in your car using something like an AeroPress, Starbucks is pretty good about just giving you a free cup of hot water. Great in the morning to make oatmeal, to make tea, get a quick start, and go on with your day. So I hope these tips have been helpful. And of course, I always recommend hammock camping. It's fun, it's typically free, and it does wonders for my back. We'll see you next time. I'm Sarah with The Kindness Travels.